You know what time it is, guys. It is time for the F1 career mode. There is a new career mode though, seen as the other one that weren't getting much hype. I don't know why. But let me just turn off this music because it's actually annoying. Okay, it's done. We're going to start a new career mode. This time though, a driver career. You won't see any videos of F124 because obviously it ain't out yet, and I can't have it anyway. I won't be able to get it into this on Xbox Game Pass, which won't be for a while. We're going to do a full season. I get to pick the team. Alright guys, so currently both their drivers have got 0 points in real life in that current F1 2024 season. I don't know why I just forgot that, but I did. Anyway, I'm going to go through the settings. Make sure everything's how I normally play. I'll move to 59 AI. Medium race distance. Short quali. Driver moves on. R&D management on. Team acclaim rate for player reduce. AI increased. So again, it's just everything the same as what we had for the My Team career mode, I believe, apart from that we've got different AI. Car damage is simulation, they just down as well. Yeah, skipping straight to F1 by the way.
First things first, let's create.
It's time to create the driver for the driver career mode. British. First name's Don, second name should be as easy as that. On that one. Audio name. I'm gonna do it now. Perfect stop as well, so I'll put it on the number. When it comes to the number, I want 7, but that wouldn't be right, obviously Kimi Raikkonen. 8, I'm definitely not going for 8, it's just wrong at the end of the day. It's wrong because what happened to Roman Grosjean. So I'm going to go for number 25.
And now let's focus on your driver's look.
I do have the Champions Edition of the game, so I do have the Verstappen helmet of Red Bull Racing, Verstappen.com. That I do have that helmet. So the colours, you might get it from the colours. That's how I keep the colours. Limit my self. So that's done. For the podium emotes, it's going to be say cheese. For the victory radio call, it's going to be get in there, lads. For the team select, I'm keeping it quiet. But we are able to keep up with McLaren, Mercedes, Aston Martin and Ferrari in the first season. I reckon our first season aim is to get ahead of McLaren and stay close to Aston Martin and Mercedes. Bearing in mind, Aston Martin will have more R&D points as the rest of the grid. Our team principal is Otmar. Our chassis is the A523 and the base is Enstone UK. I am not saying the engine supplier, because if you guys watch F1, you guys will know. When it comes to my teammate, I'm keeping that quiet until we're actually in the race. I'm joking. I'm not actually. It is going to be Pierre Gasly. We are racing for Alpine for the 2023 season. And probably more, to be fair. Our teammate will be Pierre Gasly, though.
That's everything we need.
So, we look good in the Alpine. Our helmet colour is blue, white, red and pink. The colours of the car. And also the colours of the French flag. So, it works like a dream. And I will see you when we're in the same headquarters and we've done our interview. Okay, the interview is done. Thankfully. We've got a 94 rated Pierre Gasly as our teammate. We're gonna go for the development boost we're gonna go for the social media team boost. So we get our driver accolade boosted by 10%, which already puts it to level 4, which I think is a banging achievement right there already. Our market value is currently 275 grand. Pierre Gasly is worth 3 million, but with the personnel upgrades that they have got, his experience goes up to 90, his racecraft goes up to 93, his awareness goes up to 80, and his pace is 97, and his focus is 77. We are going to hopefully catch up with McLaren just before Bahrain. So we're going to get our first set of weekly resources so we can upgrade the car again. Put a chassis upgrade on it, because that way it will put us even closer to McLaren, even though the chassis upgrade won't be here for Bahrain, it'll be here for Saudi Arabia, because today's episode is a 2-race special. So it is Bahrain and Saudi, and then tomorrow's episode will be Australia and Azerbaijan, I think. Yes, and then the day after it'll be Miami and Imola. Monday it'll be Imola and Monaco, and then we have a break on Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday. No, just Tuesday and Wednesday. No, just Tuesday. And then Wednesday we have Spain and Canada. Thursday we have Austria and Great Britain. On that, then we have, obviously next week, we have Hungary, Belgium. The week day after, which is next Saturday, Netherlands, Italy. Then we have Singapore, Japan. Then we have Qatar, USA. Then we have Mexico, Brazil. Then we have Vegas, Abu Dhabi. Which I also think I've missed one there. Which yes, I did, because it's Monaco I missed. Well, Monaco will get his own episode, I guess. We go to the car reveal for the first time in this game that I've seen. I'm not drove for the Alpine at all on the game. I drove for them in F1 2021 and 22. I did one season on F1 21 with them right at the end of the game, and then did one on the F1 22 at the beginning of the game, and then after the first season, after the second season of Alpine, I then moved to a team that I cannot say, because it ain't Red Bull, guys. Don't worry, I ain't that. It was actually kind of a fun team to drive for. I've actually forgot their names. I think they've changed it again.
Our new parts are completed without issue.
Let me go to the standing. Hold up. Oh yeah, Alfa. That was it. Alfa Romeo was the team. So the 3 rookies of the season this season is me, Logan Sargent and Oscar Piastri. Nico Hulkenberg both returning. So there's 4 new drivers on the grid. On the 2022 season. We are bringing an upgrade after the Bahrain Grand Prix, after practice number 1, because we will be going into practice to get the track acclimatization. I can't actually say that word, and it's really annoying that I can't say the word. We are going to do that practice session, and then we're going to go straight to the short quali. I'm not picking my nose, by the way, guys. I'm itching my moustache. Let's come in. No, so we are obviously struggling when it comes to content. But to be fair, guys, YouTube's never obviously always been the first priority. I don't know how to do this, but not the point. YouTube has never been the main goal. YouTube has just been something I do. And I just need to find out what I can do for content wise. I was just gonna shoot. I know you guys want some GTA content, but I haven't really had time. You know, I've been having a good time with my friends, learning how to do backflips on the trampoline, just having a really fun time with family in general. That's why I haven't really been uploading, guys. That's why I think this year, I think I've already posted more videos than I did last year, because I think I posted like 6 last year. And I'll see you. Yeah, I'll see you after this cutscene, and we'll continue talking. Guys, so we are actually finally in the practice session. I ain't getting copyright strikes by EA. Anyway, back to the conversation that we were having before. YouTube is always fun when it happens, when I can record. But with obviously me sharing a room, it's actually pretty hard to record, because I've got to make sure he isn't here. The track colonization isn't here either. So just ignore what I just said. Anyway, I also have to wait for the person that sleeps. Where is it? There, in that bed. There. To go either to out or kickbox or something, just so I can record, because obviously you don't like being on camera, and okay, that's not a problem. That's also why I haven't obviously been recording for ages, and it's obviously hard to record as well, because obviously I've got to record, edit, post all in one day, because I edit my own content again. And it's actually quite hard to edit the content, because it's so file. It takes so long. It takes like 3 or 4 hours to edit. I mean, it probably shouldn't take that long. We have gone straight to quali though. So that is the reason why I haven't actually been uploading a lot recently. And as we go straight into the flying lap here in Bahrain, let me just turn my telly down, because I right now I'm on the screen like it used to in 2005 and 2006 when Fernando Alonso won the World Championship. And his only World Championship history date, and he's only got 32 wins in his career. I am with his old team. I'm at Alpine, French outfit. And we head round the inside of the final turn here. We continue to chase down a Red Bull, which is a bit weird to say we're only in quali, but we are chasing down a Red Bull. Which I think they might be able to cool down lap. I don't know which Red Bull it is. It is Max Verstappen, so we ain't gonna cool down lap then. Mister, I'm too fast for everyone. I've won every race that I've finished this season. Jesus Christ. We head now into turn 4. Turn 4's always been a shaky corner for me. in the F1 game. Apparently we've gone fastest first sector out of anyone in the session. We've gone wide though. As soon as we get in out of the first sector, we go out into turn 9. Going through to turn 10 and 11 now. Verstappen's now rounding turn 11, so are we. Hamilton goes fastest now with a 1:34.5. I normally play on 58 AI. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. 58 AI is obviously the normal one I play on. But now I am building leads in my own team tournament that I play off camera. In a not even maxed out car. And I'm pulling like 15 seconds ahead of everyone on 58 AI. That's why I've moved it to 59 AI. We're now coming around the final corner now to find out what our lap will be. We're in the 1:33s, 1:34.7. I put this into P4, 2 tenths behind Perez, who had the fastest lap at the time. That shuffle at turn 4 really cost us. We lose the back end as we go at turn 2 and 3. Now we send up the hill. We're going to not box this lap, we're going to box the next lap. We're going to have a look at the best lap overall. Then we're going to have a look where Gasly is, because everyone right now is on the track. I'm going to pause for a second so I can actually feel my fingers again. Go around the inside there at turn 9. Whoa.
Okay, we've only got 1 lap of fuel remaining.
Verstappen is now on a cooldown lap. We're currently 5 tenths up here. Alonso is also on a cooldown lap. He tried it. Whoa, he's going to lose the back end again. Gasly's in P11 right now, and he's done a lap. Gasly has as well, so we need to get out of this sector quite quickly. We're a second up on our last lap, but it ain't no more as we go wide and then go onto the chicane now. It's not what we wanted to do. I'm going to take it wide. We're going to take the inside line. Yes, he is still on 11th, even though he's just done another lap. Oh. But if obviously you are Pierre Gasly, then speed it up. I paused the game so I can say that, by the way. We do not improve on our previous lap, unfortunately. We're 3 tenths down on Verstappen now. So we are going to box this lap. We've let Alonso through. Verstappen's in, so we don't have to worry about Verstappen. I do not want to be ahead of Stroll though, where I am right now, because of what he did at China with Daniel Ricciardo. Brake at the 150 mark, cut across, go around the outside. Let Stroll through, because I don't want to be behind. I don't want to be ahead of Stroll. I'd rather be behind Stroll, so I know it's safer. Gasly is obviously now approaching us because Gasly is now on a cool out. Gasly just got round turn 4, then round to turn 5, 6 and 7, and I'm heading around turn 9. And I'll be heading around the inside here, turn 11. We have to slow down the car really slowly. Because there is a car that's spun it round on the apex, so we had to also be careful. The car that spun it round as well was Guan Yu Zhou. We're going to let our teammate go through. He was currently P14. We're currently P4. P6 even. We've gone down because Charles Leclerc and Carlos Sainz go fastest. We're all in the session. We're now going to start speeding up so we can keep the Haas behind us on Nico Hulkenberg. So we can dive into the pits. He is also on a hot lap. We're on a cooldown lap. We've got 0 ERS left. We've got 8% left, but you know, 7%, 6%. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're on the inside from 3% straight to 6%. And then we're going to come straight to the pits. Where Gasly isn't, because Gasly I think must have not been on a hot lap then last time. He must have been on a cool lap. But I have proved to everyone that this car has pace. From going P4, could have gone fastest by a good 7 tenths. Obviously not those, I'm in an Alpine, but yeah. I mean, Alpine can definitely win races. Let's be honest. And I might actually scratch the 2 races in a video, because that will just take so long, and I haven't got long. But we have got 9 minutes left of the session. We're gonna spectate Gasly, was correctly P8. We are P10. Hopefully we don't dip too low. We are 1.1 seconds off Charles Leclerc though, who got a 1:33.5. But Gasly got a 1:34.5, but he is a full 2 tenths quicker than me. We're not going to accelerate the time, so it's like 3 or 4 minutes left in the session, so I can do another flying lap. We're going to do another flying lap, because we have to try here and get definitely a top 10 start for the race. We are one of the teams that won't make it into Q3 every time, but we're always expected to make it into Q2. But obviously, we're not doing full quali, we are doing short quali. At least we're not doing one shot quali. And if we head around the inside here, we can get 2 laps in, we can get a banker lap and the hot lap. So let's get this banker lap in before that timer ends. We need to get Gasly's first sector, which was slightly faster than ours. Gasly has the fastest first sector out of anyone in the session. Me and Gasly, Hamilton, me, Albon and Joe are all here from 8th to 12th. We're all right behind one another. So theoretically, I do need to get through here, because I'm getting held up here. I'm only 5 tenths slower than Gasly. Going into the first sector as we go wide into turn 9 to try and get a better exit. We didn't get a better exit there as we lost the back end. We are 7 tenths down now because of that. Whoa, and the car again loses control. This banker lap really isn't being a banker lap right now. As we are 1.4 seconds down on our previous lap and on Gasly. We made 6 tenths there going up the hill with a slight elevation change now. We're going to head into turn 19, I think. Yeah, I think. I don't even know. And around the inside here. Go to take the inside exit to get the line quickest. 4 tenths down. We have the fastest third sector though, out of anybody on the circuit. This is our 4th lap on these same tyres. We need a good lap, come on. A P11 now, Stroll gets in between me and Hamilton. Tsunoda's in P14. Verstappen, it goes fastest. Qualifying is done. Verstappen just gets to the line as the checkered flag falls. We're 3 tenths up now. Around the inside there at turn 9. We gained again. We lost time there though. We're 2 tenths quicker. Leclerc goes fastest now at 1:33.2. We're currently now 1 tenth quicker as we lost time going through the hairpin, which I didn't think would happen. We are still losing time here. We are 1 tenth up now. We're not even less than 1 tenth up. We've gone around that corner. We've gone straight from 9 hundredths to 7 tenths up. Nearly. back down to 6/10. We're going back up to 8/10. We are 9/10 quicker. A full second quicker. But that is dropping dramatically. We have a lock up on the front left. We go down to 6/10. No, go back up maybe 7/10. No, we go back down to 6/10. 6/10 improvement. We do a donut for the why not. We do a spin because why not. It's going to be P10 for tomorrow's Grand Prix.
We're all ready for tomorrow's race, but before we begin, let's have a quick look at those who'll be fronting the grid. Leclerc, Hamilton, and Max Verstappen.
So the order of tomorrow's grid will be Charles Leclerc on pole with Lewis Hamilton locked in for the 1-2. Can we see something like that next year in Formula 1 when they're both racing at Ferrari? Probably not, because Ferrari are clowns when it comes to strategy. Then we have Max Verstappen third, Russell in fourth, Sainz fifth. It's idle behind him of Fernando Alonso. Checo Perez in seventh. Lando and Oscar share 8th and 9th. The team are Alpine, the rivals of obviously McLaren. McLaren get the better hand, but they are on a faster car. As we start 10th, Gasly starts 11th. Then we've got brand new Joe, Lance Stroll into P12 and P13. Alex Albon, Yuki Tsunoda P14, 15, Bottas in P16, Hulkenberg in 17th, Ricciardo 18th, Logan Sargent 19th, and Kevin Magnussen in P20 in the Haas. So the quickest Williams, proving it again and again. But we beat Gasly on our debut. Real quick, let me check my snap real quick. I'm getting snapped. So I'll check my snap on camera. Because why not? I've got 5 messages. Of course, they're all off shade. I will literally pause it though so I can watch what he sent me. Right, it's time to get back into the F1 groove of things. Let's see if we can get power upgrade in before Australia. We can also try and get it in for Saudi Arabia. The fastest street circuit on the grid. We are going to rush the power upgrade for the 11th of March. If we get that in, perfect. If we don't, we are completely effed when it comes to Saudi Arabia straight line speed, because we have the worst straight line speed on the entire grid. Are we going to catch people in the straight line? Definitely not. Can we catch them in the corners? Definitely not. Have we got the worst durability on the grid? Yes. This is going to be a real challenge to try and get even, I don't know, 6th. Probably not even 6th, to be fair. I reckon if I just stay in if I go for P9 into the first corner, I can hopefully get Gasly to get ahead of Piastri. Hopefully. Anyway, as we head into the grid, we are going to see out to the formation lap. Have a look at the race strategy though. They want us to do 9 laps on the softs. It's not happening. I'm sorry about the game. We're doing 7 laps on softs, 13 on the hard tyres. I feel like the hard tyres are like the best tyre in the game by a long shot. I could just see the McLaren and then the Alpines. Oh. I do hope we don't have an engine failure in the first race of the career mode, because that'll just end that'll just end it. That will end the episode there. For the final preparations, we are now lining up on the grid. No, we're heading down on the start finish straight to get onto the grid. As Norris turns, Piastri turns in, and we have turned in. We have parked the car up on the grid. We are waiting for Kevin Magnussen to get his Haas onto the grid and Logan Sargent to get his Williams on the grid. They are on the grid as we are now waiting for 5 red lights for the start of the Bahrain Grand Prix. 5 red lights are out and we are on the way. Here in Bahrain, we get a mega stars. We're already ahead of the both McLarens. We're already ahead of Sainz. We're going to try and dive around on the inside here of Alonso. Wonder move. We're just about low. Whoa, and Perez there nearly brake checks us there. We have to brake, which means we nearly brake check Alonso and Sainz there. As now Russell is now trying to pull away. Hamilton now had a bad start. He's already down to P3. Russell now might even have a worse start though, because he's nearly down to P5 from P3, P4 even. So now we're ahead of the Red Bull of Sergio Perez, because he started on the hard tyres. We're going to dive around the inside here of Russell. We're in P4 in the Alpine, and we've already got Hamilton's DRS, obviously not for this lap though, for not next lap, but the lap after. So we need to hold on to DRS and hope Russell don't keep an hour DRS. Well, as the Alpine has had upgrades into the race, we are virtually with McLaren. If this power upgrade goes well, and it comes in with a 55% failure chance, we will be exactly with McLaren and Mercedes, which then means we're obviously close to Aston Martin and Ferrari, which means then we can start pushing the Red Bulls to the limit. We're already ahead of Red Bull. We are still in Hamilton's DRS. We are losing George Russell in a straight line, which is crazy for me to say, to be fair. We're in Verstappen's DRS. Leclerc is just gone. Leclerc's already down through turn 3, and we're headed through turn 3 now. He's already gone through turn 3, in fact. We've already just got into bro, Leclerc's already in turn 4, and we're not even in turn 4 yet. Maybe try and go for a cheeky move around the inside on Hamilton. No, we get break. Ooh, go wide. We go wide on the exit there. We've got to come back onto the track here, and that's going to give Hamilton and Verstappen now some more breathing space away from us here. 20 laps left. Not even 20 laps left. There's like 19 laps left here in the Bahrain Grand Prix. I don't want to win this game. I do not want to win in an Alpine in the first season. Do I bump up to 60 then? For the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix? I'll have to think about it. I don't want to use ERS now, just to stay in between that DRS with Hamilton. That's next lap we do get DRS. DRS will be enabled next lap, which means we also get DRS on Verstappen as well. Because we will get Verstappen, and we will get Hamilton hopefully. Not into this. No, into turn 1 maybe if we're quick enough. We have obviously broke DRS now with Russell. We are flying right now in the Alpine. 136 there from Leclerc. 136.5. Hamilton go for a move on Max Verstappen real quick. Hamilton dives around the inside. Verstappen takes the wider line. It goes around the inside there in turn 2. Wonder move. Hamilton now with DRS. Verstappen will not have DRS. Verstappen has to cut across to us now, and his ball's right up their gearboxes. We're going to try and squeeze in through the middle. Verstappen, though, gets squeezed us through. Verstappen is forced to let us through because he goes off the track. But we are now second place here in Bahrain. Wonderful start. We had the fastest first sector out of anyone in the race so far. But Leclerc just cannot stop improving. Red Bull and match strategies have gone for hards on both driver, which means they might be going to lap 13 and then going on softs till the end of the race. And if that happens, they will have a 1-2. Unless Leclerc can just pull away far enough from me, then Leclerc will win the race. Even if he does pit at least twice, he will win the race. 136.0 though from Leclerc. We set a 136.096 as Leclerc had a 136.097. We are 1,000th of a second quicker than Leclerc's previous lap. Turn 4 we go. If you're the Kevin Magnussen, you'd think you'd want to let everyone catch up, even though you're last place. Well, not even last place anymore. Who is last place here in the Grand Prix? We'll have a look on the instant replay and flashback camera. I'm not going to use the flashbacks though, guys. Don't worry, I do not use the flashbacks. So the order obviously is Charles Leclerc, me, Max Verstappen, Hamilton, Russell, Perez, Sainz, Alonso, Norris, Gasly's ahead of... Wait, where's Piastri? Gasly is behind Norris. Albon is behind Gasly. Stroll. Then we have Piastri. Then Logan Sargent. Then the Alfa Romeo. And Alfa Romeo. That has Kevin Magnussen. Yuki Tsunoda. No, then Ricciardo. Then Yuki. No, then Kevin Magnussen. Then Yuki. So Yuki Tsunoda is currently last here in the Grand Prix. We're going to have a look at the overtake here from Kevin Magnussen. Just get him ahead. We're right on board with K-Mag. Drives into the left there though. Tsunoda, and then forces his way around. Good move there. So we're going to count from the back now, see how Gasly is doing. Pause, 1, 2. So he is. Not put it in. Let me just kind of get 20th, 19th, 18th, 17th, 16th, 15th, 14th, 13th, 12th, 11th, 10th. So Gasly is P12. Which I don't think the Gasly could probably get a P10. But then again, he is right behind Lando Norris, so he might be able to get much more than our podium. Than our point here, he might be able to get a couple points here if we could just get overtake Lando. It'll put us with ahead of McLaren, because we already are ahead of McLaren because of where I am in the race. Will I finish it? Probably not, because I am not quick on the hard tyres around this circuit. Leclerc now just extending his gap ahead. Leclerc's gap is now 4.7 seconds to us, and then like 6 seconds to Verstappen. Verstappen though trying to break into the DRS. We're not going to let him, hopefully. No, he hasn't been able to break the DRS. So now we've got no DRS. We've had no DRS since the last lap, since 2 laps ago. We are reaching the pit window to get onto the hard tyres. No one else should be pitting until at least lap 9, lap 10-ish. Well, lap 9, going on to lap 10. So that gives us a 3-lap undercut to catch everyone. With obviously the used tyres that they're obviously wearing, they are wearing out. Because right now the soft tyres around the circuit, the rear tyres are at 23, my fronts are at 19. So they obviously won't last until lap 9. Well, again, obviously extremely warm, which I wouldn't recommend having extremely warm tyres on around the circuit, because if you get one puncture, you are done for. Round the inside there at the hairpin. Did Verstappen break into DRS? No, because we're way too fast around that hairpin. Obviously, with the one race in today's episode, we want to be slightly slower than McLaren. But we had a mega start compared to Piastri and Norris. Piastri did not get off the line at all. Norris had an alright start, but Piastri had a terrible start. Has Piastri bogged down again? Is Piastri now behind the Williams of Logan Sargent? No. That is just me seeing things. Box next lap. Because we are 7.7 seconds ahead of Gasly. We have set the benchmark for everyone to try and beat our lap, and no one so far has beat it. Verstappen and them Haas though can go at least until lap 15, because they have obviously the tyre wear upgrades to take them that long, quite frankly. I'm so tired, man, even though I was asleep before it went past 10. Yesterday. Head round the inside again, turn 11. We are actually closing the gap down to Leclerc from 4.8 to 2.4. So, is Leclerc got something wrong with his car?
Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 2.6 seconds. Okay, they're on old softs. Their tyres are 5 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. The last lap time was a 1:37.1. This is great stuff. We're gaining by 3 tenths a lap. Good work.
We're gaining by 3 tenths a lap on Charles Leclerc. Because we're now nearly just below, just above the second, really. If we continue this pace up, we'll be 1.8 seconds behind him if we continue this pace up before the end of this lap. Obviously we have to box it anyway. We lose the back end there as we head around the first turn into the second and turn 3. Now we head into. Don't lose the back end. Thank you very much. 1.8. No, 1.7 now is the gap to Max Verstappen. His tyres will just be wearing up. Will just be getting ready to catch. I think they are catching as well in them hard tyres. It's 1.6 now is the gap. But it was 1.4 temporarily. Brake early to get around the hairpin, so we didn't have to put any much more than we needed to. .3 is now the gap. We use ERS up the hill because it's elevation change to keep the car roaring. Nico Hulkenberg is out of the session. We're going to go into the replay to have a look why Nico Hulkenberg is out of the session. First we've got to find out until we wait for a Haas. Number 27. Ooh, he had an engine failure. Nico Hulkenberg with an engine failure. He parks up just outside turn 10, going into turn 11. Now we'll head straight into the back straight, going into The final turn before we box this lap for the set of hard tyres. We probably should have started on hards, to be fair. Probably a stupid move made by me there not to. We're going to brake so we can get in the pit. We're going to go 49 mile an hour rather than the usual 50. Perfect stop from the boys. Come on, 2.3, 2.2, 2.2. 2.2! We were quicker than what they expected, than what the estimated stop time was. We are going to come out behind the Alphas. Are we going to come out dead last?
Look after these tyres now. You want to finish the race.
We will come out dead last. But the thing is, though, we are right on Kevin Magnussen, Yuki Tsunoda and Daniel Ricciardo's bum. Send one round the inside of Kevin Magnussen real quick. And we have DRS on Yuki Tsunoda, so we're going to try one round the inside. He gives us a squeeze. We're going to give him a squeeze there, but he has to come back round to the inside. I have to go back onto the race line. Ricciardo now trying to pull away. He is 8/10 quicker, remember. But we are in the faster Alpine than the slowest car on the grid. In the game, anyway. In real life, Alpine are the slowest car. Alpine have basically built a tractor for the car this year. Dive around the inside and maybe the hairpin. No, it's too squeezy, and Daniel Ricciardo goes wide as he locks up his front left tyre. P16. I don't know why I'm celebrating making overtakes that ain't for points. But at the end of the day, an overtake is an overtake. I think Alpine will be happy if they have Gasly running P9 right now, which is in the game. I think. I will obviously check. He's 11.1 seconds ahead of me right now, Gasly is. He's on old hards, it is in 9th. 10.5 seconds, we have bought the gap by 6/10 down from going around the final corner here. Guan Yu Zhou didn't make contact with me. I didn't make contact with Guan Yu Zhou. Don't spin out of the game. Don't spin out Alpine, thank you. But the thing is though, if we get ahead of the Alfa Romeos, we are then clean to chase Logan Sargent. So then we can chase Oscar Piastri. And then run the back straight then to Albon and Gasly and Stroll. Once we get past, obviously, Alfa Romeos, Bottas there basically nearly spins it on in turn 9. We're going to try and go around the outside here in turn 10, go snap it around the inside again. Bottas is going to stay around the inside though, he's going to stay to his line. There was no contact, thankfully, because we could have lost the entire front, we could have lost the front wing, maybe even the front left tyre. We didn't know, thankfully, and now we're getting on the Williams of Logan Sargent. Norris has got to pull over with a mechanical failure. Lando Norris here in Bahrain. Hang on, why did Norris pull over? Why did that happen? Why was he pulled over like that?
Sargent's behind you. Okay, they're on old softs. Their tyres are 8 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. Time last lap was a 1:30.
As Alexander Albon is in with Fernando Alonso, so that gives Gasly 2 more places. No! Pierre Gasly is in the top. No! Gasly spun it. Gasly spun it. Now we're going to send one around the outside of 3 cars. Triple move into turn 1. That might have to be a safety car. It isn't. Gasly's got it. Wait, what spun Gasly round? Gasly blocked Stroll and Piastri. Oh my god, I've got sent that round the outside. No, that's nasty. No, that's actually nasty. Oh my word. I have sent this one round, Gasly. I saw it come. I saw that Piastri and Stroll were, so I had to take avoided action. I send it round the outside, do a little drift on the curb, and I've gone. So I have lost everyone else. This might be the longest video on the channel that ain't essentially to do with the WFW series. Which I don't know, guys, if you still want that to happen. I have still got everything from the series.
Gap ahead, please. 0.3 seconds.
Apart from obviously the music. Because I am not getting copyright claim again. It's George Russell's in with Perez and Carlos Sainz. Oh my word, there is no flipping way I'm actually about to be winning the race. I'm leading the race.
And Sainz is stopping now.
Whoa, 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 what's going on? Why is the engine cut out? Why is the engine cut out? No, it's done a Norris. Now the engine's actually done a Norris. Gasly's in the pits. I think he spun it on. He did spin it on the previous lap. This time, at least we actually get around that corner safely. We do jump. We do jump Sainz though. We are catching the Red Bull, but they are past the tyres to be fair. So we shouldn't really be catching the Red Bull and the Mercedes with George Russell. A podium though, on our debut for Alpine would be very good. So Gasly is now P19, I think.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 17.7 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. They're in 18th.
Gasly is no longer last. And it is again another AlphaTauri. What is wrong with the AlphaTauris? Let's have a look at this move. It is Daniel Ricciardo who is last place here in the race here in Bahrain. Somewhere where he weren't in real life in 2023. Well, maybe he was as a fan, but he weren't in there, and that is an F1 car. In an F1 car at that point. I will obviously edit it down though from where I have been silent. So. After this video, I'm gonna edit it and go do some more backflips on the trampoline. It'll be red hot because the sun is blazing today.
7 seconds. Gap to your teammate behind.
Leclerc there, so that's fastest out with a 1:36.07. So Leclerc beats my lap by 26 hundredths. As Perez now go for trying to go get the lead of the race here, Sergio Perez. He has the lead of the Bahrain Grand Prix, but because of their fight, it's actually put me straight into the fight as I've shut the gap from 1.9 straight to 1.2 here on George Russell. If I can keep this pace going here, I might be able to break into the DRS. I have broke into the DRS, but it's gone again because of my cornering ability in this Alpine is so bad. Because Russell's got DRS, will Russell try and make a move? Sainz though will have DRS on us though. Sainz could try it theoretically. He isn't going to try it, unfortunately. Fortunately for us, he is not going to try it. I don't know why my camera is like that. I know why, because the sun's beaming today. We can put the DRS on. We have to try and break into the DRS. Not happening though this lap. We're gonna keep the DRS on. We're gonna keep the ERS though down the straight. We broke into the DRS in time. Let's go. DRS 36.92. 36.92 again though from Sainz. We got a 36. We got a 36.982. You got a 36.9. 35.9. 35.92. There we go. Russell is in trouble here. We've got DRS on George Russell. We're going to try and go around the outside here. We're sticking to our line. Russell, though, defends well. We go wide there, though. As we set another fastest sector. The first fastest sector. Of anyone on the circuit. Russell knows that he is one of the best defender and one of the best at defending in current F1 history. Current. Defo isn't, because he doesn't. The best defender right now is Max Verstappen. He hasn't even got to defend. There's no one. He's too quick. Russell Perez leads Russell, leads me, leads Sainz, leads Leclerc. Yet again, just like it is in real life, Sainz seems to be showing Ferrari what they are doing when it comes to Carlos Sainz's contract. Or because we had a slow. We have DRS, I didn't even realise. We will get DRS again now on Russell. Russell there is just going so slow round down the first straight. I think Russell might have a mechanical failure or something to do with the suspension here. I'm going to send one around the inside here. We're both on the hard tyres. My tyres are slightly more warm than his are. But again, he just defends. Russell just sits there and defends. He nearly uses the back end though as well. I'm going to send one round turn 9. Russell though will not have DRS on Sergio Perez this lap. We have DRS, however, on George. DRS is open. ERS is turned on. We're using the battery. We're going to use rich mix fuel. Why am I saying rich mix fuel? That's not even a thing no more. I don't know, guys. Currently 58 minutes into recording now as we nearly lose the back end and we need to spin that straight into the wall. But we keep it, we save it from smacking into the wall. That's definitely gonna give Sainz DRS. We are not gonna get DRS here this lap on Russell as we lost the back end and we simply just couldn't do anything about it. It's gonna cost us there quite a lot. As here comes here comes Carlos Sainz. Sainz now gonna go on the race and I'm gonna go defensive here. We're gonna go defensive. Sainz is gonna get the inside line. Can we defend here? As we head into turn number 3, we defend wonderfully on Carlos Sainz. And we now have to continue our quest to try and catch up to George Russell in that powerful Mercedes. But it's not the 2020 version of that wonderful Mercedes car from that they had in 2020 with Valtteri Bottas and Lewis Hamilton, the fastest car in Formula 1 history. With 6 laps to go. "26, 25, 21 and 21 are the tyres. Russell has now outgrew us and put the gap to 2 seconds. The only time we make that shrink is round the corners. If we get a good exit. But now here comes Carlos Sainz. Leclerc is on his gearbox. We're going to stay defensive. We're going to shut the door on Carlos Sainz there. But he's going to try and dive around the inside. We're going to go for a switch back here. Ooh, we get... Whoa, Lily's back in there. And now we've got Carlos Sainz now to catch up to. The switchback failed as he slams the door shut, basically in our face. Looks like a keep within that 1 second gap between me and Carlos. We will be fine when it comes to the race, because if we get the DRS here, which we will hopefully get, this is going to be close. Well, we've got DRS, we've got DRS, we've got DRS, we've got DRS. Because we've got DRS now, he might only be he might be 1 second ahead, but because he's got no DRS, we're gonna shrink that gap down again, back into the 7/10s. This is gonna be close. We've got Leclerc up our gearbox. We've got Sainz up the road ahead. We've gone wide. We've somehow kept that on the road, but the DRS is still gonna be happening. This is going to be a chase to the wire, as Sainz is technically catching Russell. Because of that, we are technically catching Russell as well. DRS, ERS is open. Here we go. We might be too far back on Carlos though to think about a move. We've got no more ERS left. Ooh, as we go wide down to into turn 1. We've kept it on the track again though. We are so good at just keeping the Alpine under control. We're going to use the ERS again. We're going to waste all of our ERS here on that straight just to try and keep the DRS. Sainz just lost the back end, which could be something we need to keep an eye on there. Because if Sainz loses the back end here, he can hold up his teammate. Could hold it up us. Could take us out of the race as well if we ain't careful. Again, we have DRS on Carlos Sainz. Sainz yet again loses the back end and gets the hairpin though this time. ERS, DRS, the rear wing is open. Carlos Sainz's wing will never be open if he stays ahead. Because he is not actually. He has actually put that gap down. So I should definitely be trying to just stay with Carlos Sainz if we go up the hill. The thing is though, with no ERS, that's just where we're going to struggle, is the no ERS. So ERS is off. Can we try it down on the inside? No, we can't. We have DRS though. We had the gap down to 3/10. ERS. DRS. This could be the moment for us to dive around the inside of the Alpine, of the Ferrari. Sends one. Squeeze the Ferrari to this limit. Because of the back end loss of last lap, we've got DRS again. Because we were behind Sainz when the DRS detection point happened. We are now 2.7 seconds. 2.2 seconds behind George Russell. That was a wonderful move. With 3 laps to go. We're on lap 18 of the 20. Now we've got to defend. Because if Sainz overtakes us, we can't overtake him again. Because we are still running low on ERS. We've got 15% left of the battery in the car. But that will recharge the more we go around the corners and slow the car down. That's gone from 14, so it went down to 14 to 16 within one corner. Goes back down to 15. Just ramp it up the hill. 14%. We'll go around the outside there. Send one. Squeeze it. As Carlos may have been going for a move here. But now we've got ERS. Now we're using the ERS to try and pull the gap away. So that way he isn't as close when he gets DRS. Because he obviously is going to get DRS down the straight. And that's when we obviously went on the straight. We're going to just instantly pull the DRS, push the button in, ERS even, not DRS. And now here comes Carlos Sainz. He's 9/10 back. He wouldn't go for a move that he wouldn't be able to make. Well, actually though, because the way we just went around the exit there, he might have been able to go for a move if we weren't lucky. This is me. We're always lucky. Valtteri Bottas is out of the session. When I've looked now, what for? Why is he out of the session? Because I'm actually quite curious on why he's out of the session. Is that Valtteri Bottas? That's kind of Gio. What makes this even more hurting is the fact that he was in points. Mechanical failure. Mechanical failure, maybe? That's hard to say. Yeah. Mechanical failure and an engine failure to put the Alfa Romeo of Valtteri Bottas out and the Kevin Magnet and Nico Hulkenberg of the Haas. I thought Lando would be out as well, to be fair. My favourite driver right now, F1.
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
As we head
Okay, you
on to the final lap.
lap of the race. Final lap. Gap to your teammate behind.
Will it be a podium?
34.2
Or will it be P4? We go wide, we give Sainz the room to try and squeeze one round the inside. We just cut across as we drift the back end. But now here comes Carlos Sainz. The final lap. Can he get one more overtake? Here in this race, we go wide again to give him the inside line. We'll try it. Because think of it, yeah. Ooh, it's going to be tight when we come back on the track. We need to go wide.
Our gap to the car in front is
We do stay ahead of Carlos Sainz as we head into turn 9. One of the 2 hairpins at the circuit. 3 if you count the final corner. And I think it's incredible to say that Daniel Ricciardo has only just got to the start-finish straight. While the rest of the grid, most of the grid, are not even at turn 9 yet. We are going to try and have to defend here, and nope. I'm joking. We send it down the straight. Sainz here might try and go for a move here. We're going to brake early, cut across the inside line, try and go around the outside, but Sainz is ahead. We've gone wide on the exit. On the exit, we've gone wide on the exit again. Leclerc might even go us here. We doesn't, unfortunately. We do get P4,
okay.
I think. Yes, P4, and I'll see you all in the next one. Make sure you like, subscribe, turn on post notifications. See ya. Peace.